Welcome back everybody, Captain Gino here. We're gonna continue our exploration of the Harris Chain of Lakes. Today we're gonna be in Lake Griffen. We're gonna put together 3 or 4 patterns for you real fast. So that way next time you're on the water, you can catch more fish and bigger fish, and maybe have the best day of your life. It's early fall, October. These fish are getting grouped together. They're not everywhere, but they're all together. We're gonna be throwing moving baits, covering some shallow water, touch on some stuff a little bit deeper, but see if we can get on a few for you today so you can gain a little bit more confidence. Y'all stay tuned, it's gonna be a good one. There's one. Got him as soon as I came out of the grass. Shook that trap. Oh, he shook one of the hooks. Oh, lost her. They're not being easy to get bite, but when they do bite, they're hitting it hard as heck, man. I came out of the grass, that thing just, bow, slammed that thing. And it was like that with your fish you caught on the worm too, right? On that grass edge. Just, I seen it in your reaction, just doof. So what we're doing right now is we're moving down the grass edge, the hard edge. There's a hard edge you can see with your eyes of Kissimmee grass, then below the surface, there's another hard edge. That's that first drop off from the shallows. And being that it's fall, the lakes have turned over. You had that cold bottom layer, your thermocline, that warm top layer. Now you have a cool top layer because of cool nights. And a little bit warmer bottom layer, your thermocline begins to disappear, but it also causes that more oxygen-rich water to be available in the shallows, which cause these fish, the bait to pull in there and the bigs to pull in there. And you'll still have some fish offshore, but get shallow this time of year for a few weeks during that fall transition, October, November time, and you can really capitalize on it. It could be the worst day of your life, or it could be the best day, because they're not everywhere, but they're all together. You can get shallow and fish your instincts and really put together a pretty big bag using moving baits this time of year. You know, like a lipless crankbait, a chatterbait, a swim jig, swimming a worm, something you can cover water with, small swim baits. Those are all fantastic baits this time of year. But we're gonna keep moving down this line, fishing some shallower water, 5-6 foot of water on that first drop off, and see if we can get on a few more for you guys. Oh, there he is, chatterbait. He ate that one. Well, we got him dialed now, boys. So continuing down the same theory here, we're just covering water with multiple baits. It's the best thing you can do in fall. Don't fall in love with any one thing. These fish are on the move. They're trying to fatten up. They're getting ready for the spawn. They're getting ready for winter, and they're together. We literally caught a couple fish, and then we went that way, and it was just barren wasteland. I was like, what are we doing, dude? We got to go back. We came back and caught fish as soon as we got back, so. There's one. Is that a brush pile? No, it's a fish. Nope, brush pile. Brush pile. See how close they are? Those brush piles are close, so I told you. Look at that. Oh, it is a fish. It was a fish to begin with, he just got down in the brush. God damn, that was insane. I knew I had a fish. Unreal. I'm like, dude, what is some sort of goog over here? Setting the hook on brush, bro? I was like, I could have swore that was a fish. Sorry, broski. I'm all ripping on you and everything. Look how fat they are this time of year. That's literally, we've moved like 20 feet. Caught multiple fish, and they're all the same, man. They're just fat. They're really trying to thicken up for winter, for their spawn. Our spawn starts like in a month. So these fish are staging. Up north, y'all are waiting for that ice to defrost. Then you're on your pre-spawn fish, then your spawners, but ours, it's underway right now. See, there's no sense in leaving. Just stay. You get bit, stay. We're like 5 feet from the grass edge. It's like being in the middle of the lake. They're just all in one spot. There it is. Suckers, little suckers are mean. They definitely want something moving a little bit faster. I was dragging this thing slow on the bottom. As soon as I started to crank that sucker in, that fish hit it. You know, that fish was super aggressive when I was swimming it in the hydrilla. And then both the chatterbait bite and the bite on the trap, the fish was real aggressive. It seems to me that we really got to have something moving in front of these fish. So it's easier to do that in this situation, a little bit shallower than it is out here in this brush. So we'll stick to it, see if we can get another one. I know that if I just slow down for a second, I'll get another bite. Possibly a big one. There's some big ones up there. There he is. Good. Told you. Just like I said. Just like I said. Tyler. Just like I said. Oh, come on. Oh, we're gonna flip her in here. She's barely hooked. Sorry, Mrs. Bass. That's a little bit longer one. We're on these thick ones, man. They're getting fat. They're getting fat, man. The first spot we stopped, they were not getting fat, Tyler. They were doing the opposite of that. Guys, if you haven't noticed, We're still in the same spot. We've moved nowhere. I can assure you, this isn't our first spot. We have been everywhere. These fish, but as soon as you get bit, we almost left. We got bit like, oh, let's run the pattern that way. But as soon as we got bit, we started to move, we turned around, came back, and it's still going down. It's a 3-pounder. Not bad. Not a bad little fish. 301, 303, something like that. There he is. Got him. I had to slow roll that sucker on the bottom and they ate it. All right, continuing our pattern today, guys, just junk fishing. We came to a little main lake point and started marking a bunch of hydrilla, marking some shell. And that hydrilla was anywhere between 6 and 8 foot of water, little peckerhead, 6 and 8 foot of water. This particular spot's 6 foot. We went to the 8 foot section first, nothing, pulled up here, sparse hydrilla patches, shell, leading into a cove on a little main lake point here. And have some wind blowing over top of it. Seen some fish there lined up and threw a little bit. Here, if you just moved here, if you're out here fishing, it's October, November, that fall period. You guys got on them real good the day before and you come back out and you're spun out, you know what's happening, you can't seem to get a bite, there's no bait in the area. Just know that these fish are on the move, you need to be on the move, you need to be fluid, you need to be rigged up shallow to deep with various moving baits and be prepared to make adjustments. You know, I guide out here, I'm out here all the time. Me and Tyler get out here, we go in front of the state park, a couple little squeakers, can't really make anything happen there. Move into a cove that has been real good, get in there, fish hydrilla, catch a couple decent ones, nothing real great there. And mind you, we're throwing everything we got these fish. Moved down, got on some brush, tried to get on some bites on some brush, caught 1 or 2 off the brush, nothing real crazy. You know, continued just junk fishing, work in different areas where these fish, maybe during the summertime they're in 8, 9 foot of water, 10 foot, and now we're in 6 foot of water. And we're just moving through these areas and we're looking for bait, we're looking for signs of life. If we get bit, we slow down and we get multiple bites. We pull up on this spot, we've gone through a plethora of different baits, jerk baits and lipless crankbaits, nothing. Pick up the chatterbait, slow roll it because we're relating a little bit better to the bottom. Get bit, you'll see, we can probably catch another one. Y'all stay tuned and see if we can get another one. Yeah, oh, there he is. On the worm. Ugh. Got him. I don't know what these fish's problem are, bro. It's like, you let them eat the bait once and they're like, bro, if you don't give me another bait, bro, and get out of here with that chatterbait. Watch, I throw the chatterbait out there, I'm gonna get bit. First cast, what'd I say on the worm? I said, watch, I'm gonna throw this worm, first cast. God, that is pretty convincing, but I don't wanna keep throwing the worm. But it works, man, it works. That Florida swim bait, baby. That tried and true with that peanut butter and jelly. Not sometime, not every once in a while, every time. At every place you go to in Florida, a speed worm works. I hate to say it. But it just does, man. $3 a bag, dude. You're in there like swimwear, baby. Every pond, every lake, top to bottom, you can catch them. All right, y'all. So if you enjoy this type of content, if you're into this, if you're into learning, you want to grow as an angler, Fishnology is a great place to start. You can save a ton of money, a ton of time. We include the waypoints to fishing areas. We include waypoints from some of the videos that we film out here and make that exclusive for Fishnology members. That's a Fishnology member thing only. So if you like what you got here, but you want a little bit more, that's the place to go. It's $20 a month, tons of stuff. You got 50, 60 hours of the lessons of different techniques and overviews of those techniques, the gear needed for those techniques, on the water lessons, just ton of how-tos, a lot of good stuff, man. If you're into it, you should definitely check it out. We're gonna get back to it and see if we can't catch another one for y'all. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate your continued support. If you're into this type of content, if you find it useful, if you find it helpful, please like and subscribe. If you have not yet, it is completely free. For those of you that want something a little bit more structured, a little bit more professional, to help you grow as an angler, save you some time and save you some money, check out Fishnology. It's in the link below. It's only $20 a month for all members. We really appreciate your support. Thanks so much, everybody. Until next time, tight lines.